Hey everybody, welcome back to Lead Therapy, and thank you so very much for taking time for tuning into the video. Well, Georgia has fallen to the Democrats. So let's talk about the future of the Second Amendment. Before we get on with the video, I'm trying something new, as you can see with this video. I'm using voiceover through my computer, so let me know what you think in the comments. Like I said, Georgia has fallen. There were 2 Senate seats up for grab. As of this morning, one has already been called for a Democrat, and the other, with 99% of the votes in, the Democrat is in the lead and most certainly will win. The first race we'll talk about is between Republican incumbent Kelly Loeffler and the Democrat challenger Raphael Warnock. As of this morning, the race had been called for Democratic challenger Raphael Warnock. And the second Senate race is between Republican incumbent David Perdue and his challenger, Jon Ossoff. As of 10 o'clock this morning, 99% of the vote is in, and Democrat challenger Jon Ossoff is in the lead by 0.4% over Republican David Perdue. And I had a feeling of deja vu last night. When I went to bed, both Republican candidates were in the lead. But also they said one of the precincts were going to stop counting and would resume counting in the morning. And then when I woke up this morning, both Democrat challengers were in the lead. Now you can see why I said I had a case of deja vu last night. So how much of the Second Amendment will be affected by this? Most likely a lot. I mentioned in 2 previous videos that went on deaf ears that if the Republicans didn't win at least one of these seats in Georgia, that there will be an all-out assault on the Second Amendment. And of course, some people will say I'm fear-mongering, but that's far from the truth. When you read it word by word in Joe Biden's plan to stop gun violence in America, some of the lowlights, because they're definitely not highlights of Joe Biden's plan, is an assault weapons ban similar to 1994, with a few additions, including using an executive action to ban the importation of what they call so-called assault weapons. And of course, the assault weapons ban would include the manufacture and sale of so-called assault weapons. Also, we can't forget the banning of all so-called high-capacity magazines. But there are 2 things you can do to keep yourself compliant with these new laws. One is to participate in the government's buyback program, which you sell high-capacity magazines and assault weapons back to the government, even though you didn't buy them from them in the first place. But if you actually want to keep your property, which was yours to begin with, you can register your so-called high-capacity magazines and assault weapons with the government. And one more thing I'll cover in Joe Biden's plan, but believe me, there are many more things in it, is banning online sales of all ammunition and firearms. So as you can see, there's a lot at stake when it comes to the Second Amendment, now that the Democrats have control of all 3 branches of our government. Everybody thought that 2020 was a bad year for our Second Amendment rights. Unfortunately, in 2021, it looks like there's going to be an uphill battle when it comes to our Second Amendment rights. And I'll leave you with this, and I don't know who said it. I'm sure many have. If it's a battle they want, then it's a battle they will get. So I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to leave any comments. Also, if you could do me a favor, and please, if you haven't done so, subscribe to the channel. It really helps out. We're getting closer to 25,000 subscribers. And as always, thank you very much for all your guys' support. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you in the next video.